All right, hello. Here we are in Module 7. This week we're going to be working with the face. We're going to continue to work with value. We're going to move into exploring both charcoal and graphite value on your portfolio drawings as well as your homework assignment. So today we're going to create this week we're going to create a self-portrait that applies the techniques of gesture drawing, sight measuring, and proportion to the human form. So we're going to be using a mirror, and you all are going to be doing a self-portrait. We're going to do some research. There's a few videos on Canvas I'd like you all to watch. There's also a great link on our lecture page about the proportions of the face and drawing the face. Our warm-up exercises for our portfolio drawings. We will practice drawing the facial proportions by following the instructions on the lecture. First, drawing a generic head and blocking in all the features, and next trying to draw your facial proportions while looking in the mirror. So we're going to work on our warm-up exercises on our newsprint, and these are going to be a little quicker, and we're just going to have you guys again spend maybe 30 minutes or 45 minutes doing a generic head, working off of what the general facial proportions are, and then looking in a mirror as you draw. And again, we're going to look in the mirror as if we were looking at our still life or what we were drawing. So you're going to have to figure out a way to set up your mirror and see it as you draw on your paper. Some people will use the camera on their computer or their phone or tablet. That can work, or a simple mirror works very well as well. But you want to be able to look at your face and then go back to the drawing without moving your head. So you want to be able to keep still. We are then going to draw a self-portrait either from directly in the front or a 3/4 view. You're going to do that in your better paper that we have, your premium paper. This drawing is going to be in charcoal, and we're gonna try and get this drawing in full value. So we want the darkest of dark to be the darkest marks you can make with your charcoal, and the lightest is the lightest, and then we want a full value range in between representing all the values you see in your face. We haven't used charcoal a lot in this class. Charcoal is very nice because it can get very dark. The other great thing about charcoal, so our value range is wider with charcoal, but then the other great thing about charcoal is it responds well to your kneaded erasers, so you can add charcoal and then take it away with the kneaded eraser. So that's one thing that's very good. You guys should have some workable fixative to spray your piece when you're done, or actually as you're working, so that it doesn't smudge, because these things can smudge fairly easily. So as you're working, you want to probably take your piece outside, spray it with the fixative, because the fixative is quite smelly. Again, we want to spend 3 to 4 hours or more and really get an accurate reproduction of your face. So you want to spend time, those of us that are having trouble drawing what we see, you want to spend the time doing the intuitive gesture, doing the measuring, doing the sighting to get your proportions correct. and then take a lot of time really looking at the parts of your drawing and looking at the light and dark and representing those with the charcoal. So that's those are our portfolio drawings for the week. Our homework for the week is to create a full value drawing of a sheet of crumpled up paper using continuous tone shading with graphite. This is going to be done in your sketchbook. So we're going to, again, just take a white piece of paper, crinkle it up, put it with some, in some light where you've got some good highlights, shadows, and then you're going to use a full value range of graphite. Remember, last week we made our value ranges in both graphite and charcoal. We want to try and use the very hard pencils, the H side of the pencils to make the lighter marks, and the B side for the softer pencils to make the very dark marks. Again, we want a full value range, so the only spots that should be white are the very light parts of your drawing, and then a full value range to just as dark as you can make it. As always, if you have any questions or concerns as you work on your projects, please contact me. Email is usually the fastest way to get a hold of me, and I'll get back to you, and we will. I'll do my best to help you through whatever your problem is. Have fun and good luck.